I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall. The one and only. The Gypsy.
This bout is scheduled for 12.
What a pleasure to be in this. And there's the bell for round one. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. The perfect counter lands. He parries that right jab away. He misses with that jab. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot. Nice offensive display landing that left counter. Well, he is in big trouble here. What do we expect to see here in round two? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
And he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
They score with that left hand. Both trying for a knockout. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. Perfect punch. Misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different? There's the bell to start round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long lead. Not many fights can do that.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you and push his own weight on him.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. In this moment, here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. There's a right hand. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look like knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. That left scores. Either man really defending themselves. And he misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the... Here we go in round 5. Who's gonna land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Blocks that jab. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. through the round, and man, these two are going at it. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Both men step back for just a moment. Through the hook, didn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet. There's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Nice shot with the left. Another swing and a miss. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions, trying to cover up, play some defense, but he's buzzed. I don't know if he's going to survive. No, we don't see a knockdown. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. Here we go. It's round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Exchange here from both men. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. And this with that jab. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That could be the real difference.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Blocks that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come sooner. And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. Oh, that punch. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
He just misses with that jab. It's tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
What the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. There's the bell to start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Neither man really defending themselves. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone, and you've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. He fails to score with that left hook. Just misses with that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Just misses with that big right hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. There's the bell for round 10. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. No doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? There's a scoring blow. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
And they get out of the way of that left hand. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time in the score.
Leaves the knockout.
And there's the bell for round 11. After that last round, something has got to change. Got out of the way of that right hook. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
And he just missed with that left jab. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. You don't want to trade shots. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. And this round is nearly over. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that? And there's the bell to start round 12. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Both men step back for just a moment. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fiery fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Neither man really defending themselves. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.